special fighter, man. And I would love to see, man, 30 pounders, man. If you want to be the best, you got to fight this guy, man. You have to fight this guy. He's considered #1 pound for pound right now. If you want to, put yourself up against him, whether you feel you ready or not, when the time is right, do so. But, man, let me tell you, Devontae Davis and, all those other guys out there, man, I know he's young. Devontae Davis is young. He's learning on the job. He's a phenomenal fighter as well. But I would love to see a fight like that in, the near future, man. And 135 pounders, Mikey Garcia, Leonardes, just to name a few, man. I think all these guys, better be aware, man. Better be aware,
Tim, what's that #1 name out of all them guys? So Rigo and Mikey.
Rigo a little bit too small. Rigo's too small. He's like 118, 122. He's too small. I think he'd give Rigo now a run for his money. I think Rican Dow is special. He's #5 on my pound for pound list. I got Lomachenko #4. I might have to move him up after this performance. But, I just think that he needs opportunities, man. Lomachenko needs opportunities to be able to show the world that he is the #1 pound for pound fighter in the world, So I don't have him #1 right now, but skill-wise, he's the #1 skillful fighter in the world. I got, Andre Ward #1 due to the fact of his accolades and what he's accomplished and done in the sport of boxing. And I got Terrence Crawford right behind that, and creeping towards the #1 spot. If he can get this beating Ngundo in 2 weeks from now and win, 6 world championships, he's the only fighter in the history of boxing, to have all the belts, man. All the belts, every last one of them, the only fighter in the history of boxing. So he's gonna make history if he can get that win against Ngundo and and be special in the sport.
Tim, what do you got to say about what was a great career? What are your thoughts on your retirement now that you are retired?
Well, I'm retired from fighting in that square circle, but I'm not completely retired from boxing. As you can see, tonight I was with my trainer, my former trainer now. I'm retired, but he's still my guy, Teddy Atlas, and and I was also with Joe Tessitore tonight doing the commentating thing. So I wouldn't mind moving in this direction, going in that direction, and being a part of boxing because I see certain styles and I'm very analytical with styles and very comfortable with styles. I won 5 world championships, and that didn't just come from me just throwing punches. So I think that I can give the fans and everybody at home that's watching a different aspect of what I see.
Well, was there any one fight or a fight that you felt you were leaving on the table that it didn't happen because the career is over, but is there one fight sticks out in your mind, man, that should have happened?
Money May. That's one fight, man. That's one guy that I haven't faced. That's the one guy that I haven't faced in boxing. I faced all the rest of them, at my time during my rise. But I was, at the end of the day, I announced my retirement. Boxing didn't retire me. I retired from boxing.
Yeah.
And I'm happy with my decision. I know all the fans are probably upset. I want to see you another time, the whole bit. But, I love all my fans out there and all the supporters, man. And I just, it's my time. I'm going to retire from boxing, but boxing's not going to retire me. I love my kids. My kids are the reason why, I'm retiring. But, there was a lot of fights out there that's still on the table. I left a lot of money on the table, man. Tons of money on the table. But, let me tell you something. Money don't buy you health and longevity. And that's the most important thing for me right now. Longevity with my family, my kids, and being able to hold my grandkids someday. And that's the most important thing to me. And I made a lot of money in the sport. And I did right without money, me and my wife. And, I'm comfortable, I'm happy, content, and, I think that I'm leaving the sport at the right time, man.
How would that Mayweather fight have went if you guys would have?
I don't know. I don't know how that fight would have went, but I would have loved the challenge against that guy, but I never got the shot, but it's all good, man,
There's no doubt about the fact that you're a future Hall of Famer.
Thank you.
What do you tell?
Go ahead.
What do you tell all those fans that have supported you, gone to your fights, always spoken highly of you?
Well, let's just tell them that watch ESPN. Watch ESPN, baby. Just because I ain't in the ring, I'm still there. So I know I don't have a contract with ESPN, but you know what? I enjoy working with, Mr. Teddy Atlas, my trainer, and, Joe Tessitore. I really enjoy it. I'm really happy working with them, and I'm happy that they give me an opportunity to learn and commentate, at this level in the game.
When did you come to the decision, Tim? How long ago?
It was a couple of weeks ago. I was actually flying on a plane coming back from Australia, and that's when I came up with the decision. Thank you very much, guys. I got to roll.
Thanks, Tim.
All right,
Hey, Tim, thanks
for
so
the fight.
much for all the fights you gave us, all the memories, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Yep. Thank you.
Love watching you fight.
Thank you, guys.
Great career.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tim.